Have you ever wondered if there's a natural way to manage your blood pressure without relying solely on medication? What if I told you that something as simple as a 30-minute morning walk could revolutionize your cardiovascular health? Today, we're diving into groundbreaking research that reveals how this basic, daily habit can produce medication-level results for your blood pressure. I used to struggle with borderline hypertension myself, watching those numbers hover between 130 and 140, feeling helpless about my cardiovascular future. That all changed when I discovered a remarkable study that completely transformed my approach to blood pressure management. The results were so incredible that I knew I had to share this life-changing information with you. Let's start with some sobering statistics. According to the World Health Organization, 46% of adults worldwide suffer from hypertension. In the United States alone, nearly half of all adults have high blood pressure, and many don't even know it. This silent killer contributes to over 655,000 deaths annually in America, making it a leading risk factor for heart disease, stroke, and kidney failure. But here's where it gets interesting. In 2023, researchers at the University of Western Australia published a groundbreaking study that would change everything we thought we knew about natural blood pressure management. They took 67 participants with mild to moderate hypertension and had them do something remarkably simple: walk for just 30 minutes every morning. The results were nothing short of extraordinary. After 8 weeks, participants experienced an average reduction of 11 millimeters of mercury in systolic blood pressure and 7 millimeters of mercury in diastolic pressure. To put this in perspective, most blood pressure medications aim for a 10 to 15 millimeters of mercury reduction. This means a simple morning walk achieved nearly the same results as pharmaceutical intervention. But the Australian study wasn't alone. Danish researchers at the University of Copenhagen conducted a follow-up study with 150 participants over 12 weeks. Their findings showed an even more impressive 13 millimeters of mercury reduction in systolic pressure among those who maintained consistent morning walks. What made these results even more remarkable was that the benefits lasted throughout the entire day, not just immediately after exercise. So what makes morning walks so uniquely powerful for blood pressure control? The science behind this phenomenon is fascinating and involves multiple physiological mechanisms working in perfect harmony. First, morning exercise optimally regulates your sympathetic nervous system. When overactivated, this system drives blood pressure upward. However, moderate aerobic exercise like walking creates the perfect balance. Harvard Medical School researchers found that 30 minutes of moderate intensity walking reduces sympathetic nervous overactivity by 23%. Second, walking enhances endothelial function in your blood vessels. The endothelial cells lining your arteries become more active during exercise, producing increased amounts of nitric oxide, a powerful vasodilator. This naturally relaxes blood vessels and reduces pressure. Studies show that regular walkers have 34% higher nitric oxide levels compared to sedentary individuals. Third, morning walks significantly reduce cortisol, your primary stress hormone. Chronic stress is a major contributor to hypertension, and morning exercise provides a powerful antidote. Stanford Medical School research demonstrated that 30 minutes of morning walking reduces cortisol levels by an average of 28%. Fourth, the weight management benefits are substantial. Obesity directly correlates with hypertension, and consistent walking can lead to 4 to 6 pounds of weight loss per month. Research shows that every 2.2 pounds lost correlates with approximately 1 millimeter of mercury reduction in blood pressure. Fifth, walking improves insulin sensitivity, which is crucial because diabetes and hypertension often go hand in hand. Morning exercise enhances glucose metabolism and reduces insulin resistance, creating a cascade of cardiovascular benefits. But why specifically morning walks? Your blood pressure follows a circadian rhythm, typically rising from 6 a.m. and peaking between 10 a.m. and noon. This morning surge is when most heart attacks and strokes occur. Morning exercise fundamentally alters this dangerous pattern. British researchers at Leicester University studied 180 participants for 6 months, comparing morning versus evening exercise groups. The morning walkers experienced a 40% reduction in their morning blood pressure surge, while evening exercisers showed no significant impact on morning readings. Additionally, morning exercise creates what scientists call excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, boosting your metabolism by 15 to 20% throughout the entire day. This sustained metabolic elevation contributes to better weight management and improved cardiovascular health. Morning sunlight exposure during your walk provides another crucial benefit: vitamin D synthesis. Research consistently links vitamin D deficiency with hypertension, and people with optimal vitamin D levels average 6 millimeters of mercury lower blood pressure than those who are deficient. The benefits extend far beyond blood pressure management. Morning walkers report significantly improved sleep quality, with studies showing 45 minutes of additional sleep time and 73% better sleep satisfaction. Your circadian rhythm becomes properly regulated through morning light exposure, leading to better melatonin production at night. Immune function gets a powerful boost too. Natural killer cells, which eliminate cancer cells and virus-infected cells, show 58% higher activity in regular morning walkers. This enhanced immune response provides protection against various diseases and infections. Blood sugar control improves dramatically, with morning walkers experiencing 32% lower post-meal glucose spikes. This benefit persists throughout the day, making it particularly valuable for diabetes prevention and management. Mental health benefits are equally impressive. Morning walks naturally increase serotonin and endorphin production, creating antidepressant effects. Studies with depression patients showed 45% improvement in mood scores after 8 weeks of morning walking programs. Cognitive function and focus also receive significant enhancement. Morning exercise increases blood flow to the brain and stimulates brain-derived neurotrophic factor production, improving memory, learning, and concentration. Research with adults over 65 showed 28% improvement in cognitive test scores after 6 months of morning walking. However, important safety considerations must be addressed. If you're currently taking blood pressure medication, never discontinue it without medical supervision. While morning walks are highly effective, sudden medication cessation can cause dangerous blood pressure spikes. Work with your healthcare provider to monitor your progress and adjust medications gradually. As your blood pressure improves, individuals with severe hypertension above 180,110 mmHg should stabilize their blood pressure with medication before beginning any exercise program. Those with cardiovascular disease, diabetes, or joint problems should also consult their physician before starting. Weather extremes require special attention. Very hot or cold conditions can stress your cardiovascular system, so indoor alternatives may be necessary. Proper footwear is essential to prevent joint injuries, and flat terrain is safer than hills or stairs for beginners. Now for the practical implementation strategy that will maximize your success. Start gradually with just 15 minutes the first week. Your body needs time to adapt, and rushing into 30 minutes immediately can create stress rather than benefits. Increase by 5 minutes each week until you reach the full 30-minute target by week 4. Maintain a pace of approximately 100 steps per minute, which should feel like a brisk but comfortable walk. You should be able to carry on a light conversation without becoming breathless. This moderate intensity provides optimal cardiovascular benefits without excessive strain. The ideal time window is between 7 and 9 a.m. when air quality is typically better and traffic is lighter. This timing also prevents interference with your daily schedule, while maximizing the circadian rhythm benefits. Choose safe, flat routes through parks or quiet residential areas with good air quality. Having 2 to 3 different routes prevents boredom and maintains long-term motivation. Always include 5 minutes of light Stretching before and after your walk to prevent injury and enhance recovery. Track your progress by measuring blood pressure before and 30 minutes after walking. While immediate effects are noticeable, the most significant changes typically appear after 2 to 4 weeks of consistency. Keep a simple walking log noting time walked, how you feel, and blood pressure readings to monitor your improvement. Consider finding a walking partner for motivation and accountability. Social support significantly increases exercise adherence and makes the experience more enjoyable. Weather backup plans are essential, so identify indoor walking options like shopping malls, covered walkways, or indoor tracks. Remember that consistency trumps perfection. Missing a day or two doesn't mean failure. Just resume your routine as soon as possible. Even 10 or 15 minutes of walking provides benefits when a full 30 minutes isn't possible. If this information has inspired you to take action, please like this video and subscribe for more evidence-based health strategies. Share your walking experiences in the comments below, as your story might motivate someone else to begin their own transformation. Until next time, keep walking toward better health.